Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Val. So I had this original video planned and it was edited and it was made and it was ready to upload, but I had some complications with, let's just say, technical issues, so I wasn't able to upload it. So after I posted my first video about kind of my introduction of who I am and why I'm starting YouTube, I decided to make a second video. My second video was going to be a story time for you guys. This story time isn't like a normal story time. Well, it is a story time, but it's an embarrassing one about me. And I'm saying that it's not normal because I don't think that a YouTuber that's just starting off would want to embarrass themselves to their viewers, but I don't really care. I embarrass myself unintentionally all the time, so might as well just do it intentionally because a lot of people already know and I think it's pretty funny. So this is about the time that I crap myself. I literally shit myself in high school sophomore year. That is the purpose of this story, and this is the story time. So if you are interested, please continue watching, and I promise you'll have a good time watching this. So this starts off when I was a sophomore in high school and I was in softball, and I was on this travel ball team, and we would practice at my softball, like at my high school softball field for the travel ball. And practice, I think it would start around 4:30, so we had time that when the bell rang for after school at 3, we would have like an hour and a half before the travel ball practice started. So a lot of us were hungry because we wouldn't eat high school food because that was pretty disgusting. So after the bell rang, my friend and I decided to walk to 7-Eleven that was nearby school to grab like a few little snacks. It doesn't seem like such a big deal. A lot of people probably do that, but something funky was going on. So I guess that wasn't a good mixture to eat before you have practice. Obviously, now that I think about it, I was pretty stupid. But she did it, I did it, she was fine. I guess I wasn't fine. So practice started and we do our usual warm-ups and everything was going good. Nothing was feeling weird. And I was sort of the team captain, you can say. I was leading the girls with cheers, the new girls that hadn't been on the team before. So we were going over cheers and all of a sudden I stopped and I told them that my stomach was hurting and I had to fart. And I tell them that because I'm not the type of person to fart and hide it and say it wasn't me. Like, I'll tell you that I'm gonna fart so that you're aware that I'm gonna fart. So I told them that I had to fart and they can start doing their little exercise or whatever. So I step over to the side and I get on my knees and I tuck my hands into my stomach and I'm on the floor. And I feel that this is not just a fart. This is like poop that wants to come out of my butt. And I swear I'm like laying there and I don't even know what to do because the bathrooms, they're far away. I decided to run into the softball shed because right next to the softball field, we had our own little personal shed. I decided to just run in there, and honestly, I don't even know what I was thinking to go into a shed that doesn't even have a bathroom. And like, keep in mind, this shed is tiny. This is probably the shed is probably smaller than my room. My room is not that big. So once I run into the shed, I realize I'm alone in the shed with no restroom, no toilet paper, and nowhere to lay out what I have to lay out of my butt. And I see this bucket of balls, of softballs, and I think to myself, like, maybe I should just dump this out. And like, this is quick thinking that I'm thinking, right? So I'm like, let's just dump all these balls out and then I'll just poop in the bucket and then I'll carry the bucket out and go throw it away. That would have been a better plan to do than just stand there, because I didn't end up doing that. I just stood there pacing back and forth, sweating in this hot shed. I cut my hands with my softball pants, and just keep in mind, softball pants are very tight. And under the softball pants, we have sliders, which is like kind of like a thin padding that you put around for girls that slide and stuff. So I had all of my uniform on. I had all that on, and I'm holding my hands are in my behind, holding whatever explosion is about to occur. And I kind of just closed my eyes and I realized, like, I have no other choice. I can't run to the bathroom. I know you're probably thinking you could have just held it till after. This was unholdable. You must have never... I hope all of you don't ever experience this. But I just felt warm, liquid, oozing out. It was like slime. It was literally choro. It was diarrhea. Just going down my legs. And it wasn't liquidy. It was more chunky. I can't believe I remember how it felt. I just felt everything go down my leg all the way down. And then the smell started to come up from under my pants. The smell was disgusting. This smelled like you got thrown into a sewer and there was just dead bodies in there and people just shit in there and there's throw up. It just smelled disgusting. And it was all clogged up in this tiny little shed. And I didn't know what to do. I was standing there alone. So I peer out of the curtain that closes the shed. It's like a little curtain, so when we change and stuff. And my friend is out there and I call her over. And I call her over because I trusted her enough to like not go out there and start yelling, "Val pooped herself" to everyone. So she came over, and as she's like running over there, I guess she's like 3 feet away from the curtain. And I see her cover herself and she's like, "Oh my god." She's like, "Did you poop yourself?" But luckily she said it low enough so that nobody can hear. So she came and I was like, "Can you please be quiet? Like, please." And I was like begging to her, "Can you not say anything, please?" And she's like, okay, what do you need?" And I give her my duffel bag and I'm like, "Here, take this. Fill it up with toilet paper, wet napkins, everything from the toilet because I pooped myself and I need to clean myself before anyone finds out." As she's gone, I start to slowly remove everything. And I can't take it off just like regular, like you pull your pants down. You have to slowly, like, it's like a good science. It's like a math problem. You gotta slowly take them off in a certain angle so the shit doesn't fall on the floor. Because if the shit fell on the floor, that would be a bigger mess for me to clean up and harder because it was wood and the poop would probably go in the little crevices of the wood, and I think it's just a bigger problem. So I got it off good. She comes back with the napkins and I start to clean myself up a little bit, and luckily I had a perfume bottle. Probably, it wasn't this one, but it was a Victoria's Secret one. So I start spraying it everywhere, covering the smell of dead diarrhea body shit in a sewer. Once I got it all covered up, I was clean, I was good. I had a pair of shorts I just popped on. I called my mom. "Mom." "What, Valerie?" "I just shit my pants at school." "What? You shit your pants? Are you a little kid?" Like, it's sophomore year. Like, you're not a senior, you're not a freshman, but you still kind of don't want the school to find out because there are people above you that are going to make fun of you. Luckily, the girls didn't say anything, and I was embarrassed to tell people who wants to tell anybody about a time they pooped themselves at school. But I just figured it's more of a funny thing. It makes me laugh when I tell the story, and it makes other people laugh when I tell them. Just a bunch of people know about this story, but for the people that don't, this is the story of the time I shit myself at school, sophomore year. My mom didn't get mad. Nothing happened like that. Nobody made fun of me. I was actually very afraid that somebody was going to call me like Valeria Diarrhea. I had that in my head. That's kind of what was like a fear that I didn't want to tell anyone because I didn't want that name going around school. But I call myself that because, yeah, I am Valeria Diarrhea. And I did shit myself. And I'm proud of it. I'm a proud shitter of her pants. So that's all for my story. If it was short, sorry, I'll try to extend the videos. If they're a little long, sorry, I will try to shorten them. But I think this is a pretty good start. Thank you guys for watching, and give this video a thumbs up. If you want more story times, I have plenty more embarrassing stories to share with you guys. And just let me know in the comments what type of videos you guys want me to post. I want to do some challenges. My friends tell me that they want to do some videos with me, and I think that'll be pretty cool. So let me know of some challenges or anything that you guys would want to watch down in the comments. Or you can DM me on Instagram, and I will have my Instagram not in this video because I don't know how to do that yet, but I'll probably put it down in the description. Thank you guys. Bye.